Hello, my name is David Montemayor, and I'm here to tell you about Therapeutic Life Coaching. Therapeutic Life Coaching is a program that I created that combines the principles of therapy and life coaching together. Therapy is an incredibly vital asset to understanding our mental health. Looking back into the past, our traumas, our issues, our problems, how we were treated, how we perceived the way in which we were treated, and these situations tend to coalesce into habitual patterns, both good and negative. And so oftentimes I find people in the present who are struggling with these habitual patterns that are rooted in the past, which is vital. And again, therapy can get us to understand that in new ways. However, the clients that I see are often coming to me after counseling and therapy not knowing exactly where to go with what they're learning about their past. So that's where the life coaching comes into play. We assess the past, we look at the habitual patterns, and we slow down and really assess them like a scientific experiment. Why are they there? How do they hold us down? And how do they help us? So we want to encourage the positivity of our habitual patterns while recognizing the ways in which they keep us down as well. So take, for example, a stressed out individual who's making lots of money, or a good amount of money, and they got a nice house, they got kids, they got a wife, but they wake up every day with a heightened degree of anxiety about failing, about everything falling apart, right? So the habitual patterns here is that success is important, making money is important, stability is important, and that's why you got to where you are today. But how do we keep the stress from inhibiting us from living a full life in the present moment right now? And so it is incredibly important to see those strengths as well as to recognize the weaknesses in that habitual pattern and really learn how to slow down, become more aware of what's actually happening, right? So, for example, in business, we lose clients, right? We wake up one day and, the profit's down or whatever it is, right? Or we're getting yelled at by our boss because of the pressure going on in the company. But that doesn't necessarily mean everything's going to fall apart. And we really have to sit back and watch the fact that 2 years ago, the same thing happened and we didn't lose our job, right? 10 years ago, the same thing happened in college where we thought we were getting a bad grade on a test and then we ended up stepping up and studying hard and following through with it. So what we got to understand that just because we feel a degree of fear or stress in the moment doesn't necessarily mean that a problem is going to occur in the future. So in the next series of videos, I will be highlighting strategies and ideas that help us to work through these challenges. One is awareness. We need to stop, pay attention to what's actually happening. We need to utilize intentionality from what we see to move forward with intention to become the person we want to become. So when the habitual patterns that we're trying to overcome occur again, we need to stop, see it, and do the new pattern, right? We need to really want change in order for it to occur, right? And there's a degree of fake it till you make it. A really wise gentleman recently encouraged me to recognize that we need to face it until we make it, right? And this is a strategy to create situations in which we feel like success and we are reinforced with that success in order to find momentum to move forward. Thank you for listening today. I appreciate it very much. And I'll see you in the next video.